guys, we have the Walden positioned to do something I have never done before. We're going to try to straighten the frame on this old girl. So, if you guys do remember, we ran this against some Pro Stock Luminas and Camrys. And the frame didn't fare so well. So, what we're going to do now is I think we're going to get this thing backed up and get it right to this post right here. And then we're going to lift the back as high as we can. And then try to get it up there. So, let me get this thing positioned and then we're going to put blocks where we want it to bend. I have never done this before, but you know what? Life's all about doing things you've never done before and experiencing them. So let's get this thing into place and then try to do this. With the back end lifted up, you guys can see how bad this frame kind of tweaked. I'm surprised I didn't lose any of the steering or a drive shaft or anything. So we got wood blocks underneath there. We got the front chain down to the hoist. We got wood blocks underneath this side. You guys can really see how bad this thing kinked. So I'm just going to let this down and I want to see how straight this gets. So let's see how straight we can get this thing. Please don't break in half. Okay. I went back, but I want to take a little bit farther. So we just let the loader down, and she's starting to come back, and it doesn't look as bad as it did, but I have no weight on the back of this truck. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start up the loader, and I'm going to try to push down on it and see if I can make it any straighter. We're looking pretty good there, but honestly I'd like to make it a little bit straighter. Maybe what I'll do is I'll try to push it down a little bit more with the loader. Maybe I'm going to get greedy, I don't know. I think this side's not as good as that side, but it could be how I have it on the actual hoist as well. So let me do a little bit more work here. So we got her lifted back up, but unfortunately the frame ripped. Frick. I think that's about as straight as she's gonna get. So now we can start our plating process, which is gonna be extremely fun. We're gonna have to cut off more of the exhaust to get in there. But alright, I say that's about as good as she's gonna get. Let's get a good look here. Yeah, she's pretty dinked there, bud. Both sides. Don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do something. We'll figure it out. There's gonna be some welding going on underneath here. I'll tell you that, bud. There's gonna be some welding. Okay, so I guess we can unchain it from the front. Remove all of our blocks, because you guys can see how much this has changed now. And then you know what, maybe I'll just do this side just a little bit more. This frame hasn't ripped in half yet. We might as well rip both of them, right? So we'll put this one here, and then we'll come down. Just bend this side a bit more, because I don't think it's as good as that side. We'll take you out. There we go. Let's bend that side back. Okay guys, we got it pulled straight. We got the tie rod fixed. But now she won't turn over. It did get hot, but I don't think it got that hot enough to fucking seize her solid. This is why I don't eat salad, because I'm scared of everything Caesar salads. I think she may be cooked. I think she may be seized there, Captain. Oh no. I don't have anything for Saturday. Shit. Well, I feel severely let down and disappointed by this truck. I thought you were going to do better than that. Like, it wasn't even that hard of a run. What is your problem? I did enjoy the mini truck. I think we're definitely going to have to try some different ones here in the future, that's for sure. But there's nothing else I can do to this thing. I guess I should have tried to start it. I thought it just turned off because it got hot. I thought it would turn on again. And I thought it was a dead battery, but nope. Motor seized. Oh, that sucks. So let's get the loader. We'll drag this thing out of the shop, and then we'll go grab something else, because I need something for Bolton. They just upped all the prize money, so I need to get something for Bolton. Well, this is not where I wanted to be 3 days before the demolition derby. I just spent all day straightening that truck to find out the motor was seized. So we pulled this piece of junk back in the shop. It needs some love. It needs quite a bit of love. She needs some love. Oh, just a little bit of love. Yeah, it's not going to be great. I don't think I got any of these bolts apart, but this is going to come out, that's going to come out. We're going to put new trailing arms. We're going to weld these ones. I'm just going to try to jam this back in there and maybe like wire it to the spring, because the spring wants to stay. And then we're going to try to get as much height out of the back of this thing as we can, because it is bellying out hard. And I think that's what's going to kill this thing now, is being bellied. We can't put bigger tires because they're pretty much into the body as it sits, and they're the farthest back thing. So we just got to try to fix what we got. So let's try taking this thing apart. I don't think it's going to come apart.